So today we're going to talk about the Pythagorean theorem. Let's start with the formula. So the formula says a squared plus b squared equals to c squared, where a is one of the legs of the triangle and b is another leg of a triangle. C represents the hypotenuse, which is the longest side of the triangle. Remember, this formula only works for right triangles. It does not work for isosceles or scalene triangles. So now how do I differentiate between the legs and the hypotenuse? Well, like we said before, the hypotenuse is the longest side. It is also located opposite of the right angle. So in order for a right triangle to be considered a right triangle, it has to have a right angle, 190-degree angle. And the hypotenuse will be located opposite of the right angle. Now the two legs A and B are interchangeable. It doesn't matter which leg you label A and which leg you label B. Okay, so let's start here with a line segment. Now this line segment is going to represent A. So here I have one side of my triangle or leg, and this is leg A. I'm going to draw another leg, which we're going to call B. Okay, so here's another line segment. Now the length of A is 3 units and the length of B is 4 units. Okay, so according to our formula, if I square A and I add it to the square of B, I should get the hypotenuse squared, C. Okay, notice that the two segments here formed a 90-degree angle. Therefore, my hypotenuse will be right across from this 90-degree angle. So if you follow our formula and we square A, so we said here A was 3 units, so I'm going to go ahead and square it. And what happens when I square it is it forms a square. Okay. So A was 3 units long, which we knew that from before. So we knew that A equal to 3 units and B equaled to 4 units. Okay, so I went ahead and I squared A, and now we're going to square the second leg, B. And when I square A and square B, I should be getting 9 plus 16. Because 3 squared is 9 and 4 squared would be 16. Now if we look back and we look at the area of the two squares that we formed, we realize here that our area is 9 and the area of this square is 16. When I add 9 and 16, I get 25, which should be the area of the square that's going to be formed by the hypotenuse. So first I need to create my hypotenuse, which will be located or created by segment AC. So this is my hypotenuse and it's right across, okay, it's right across from the 90-degree angle. So if I square my hypotenuse according to the formula, the area of that square will be 25. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to calculate the area, and the area is 25. So here you have it. So to quickly review, here is 2 legs of a triangle. We named this A and B. The length of A was 3, length of B was 4. When we squared both legs, when I squared A, I got 9, and when I squared B, we got 16. Their sum should equal the area of the square of the hypotenuse. Okay, now if we want to find the length of C, the length of the hypotenuse, segment AC, we know that C squared equals to 25 And if I take the square root of both sides, then c would equal to 5. Okay? So the length of the hypotenuse is 5 units. And that's all. See you next time.